And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's start off with taking a look outside, because right now it's still starting to look like a gorgeous morning, seeing a scattered cloud here or there, but for the most part it's staying clear out there. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case moving forward. We're going to continually see showers move through the region, and although the chances are lighter than what we've seen in the last few days, still prevalent enough to mention. As you can tell, the temperatures out right now still a little bit on the cooler side, seeing those upper 50s, lower 60s, 60 in Blackfoot, 53 in Idaho Falls, as well as some of those 40s out there up near Island Park and Yellowstone at 44. And since we had a relatively clear night, that's why those temperatures were able to get down that low. Checking out that storm tracker, though, for now only seeing clouds. As you can tell, we're just on the side of the front there, starting to move those clouds in, but behind that, even more moisture. You can see some lightning strikes down all the way out there near the Twin Falls area. That's heading in our direction, so we're going to start to see that scattered moisture moving towards us. And as I zoom out, you'll get a good look at why you do see a lot of that scattered moisture still pulling across from Nevada. But if you look behind it, starting to see an end to that right behind this next scattered systems moving through, starting to see some clear skies that are going to head in our direction, going to hit us around Saturday and head us all the way through the weekend. So we are seeing an end in sight to these scattered storms that have been moving through. Temperature for this afternoon, though, staying in those mid-80s, 86 in Pocatello, 85 in Idaho Falls, and even seeing some of those 70s and 60s on the map as well. 74 in Island Park, 77 in Driggs, 69 in Yellowstone, and seeing those mid-70s over in the Central Mountains as well. That's mainly because we still are seeing those moisture come through, and it is during the peak of the day, so it keeps that heat that we usually have been seeing for the last couple weeks down closer to those mid-80s instead of those mid-90s we've become so accustomed to. As we hit that 7-day forecast, though, like I said, around Saturday, those clear skies start to make their way in, and you can tell those temperatures start to hit back up into those 90s as well. 93 on Saturday, 93 on Sunday, and warming up even further as you hit the start of the week. And at least in the Snake River Plain, we are going to start to stay clear, so we're seeing back to that summer weather with that heat moving through. Idaho Falls, very similar. Those 2 days of scattered storms moving through. Very light chances, but still enough to mention. Saturday and Sunday, still seeing those clear skies, warming up into the low 90s and sticking there for until at least next Wednesday. Teton area is a little bit busier, though, seeing a lot more of those scattered storms moving forward. Thursday through Saturday for one system, Monday through Wednesday for the other, and as you can tell, the temperatures kind of shift back and forth because of that 80s, 70s, 80s, 70s back and forth as that moisture moves through. Then finally for the Central Mountains, a little bit more of a chance of rain today, as you can tell with Thursday, Friday, that first system moving through, and a tiny amount of moisture moving through on Monday as well, but for the most part after Friday it will stay clear. Luckily enough, the weekends are still, for some reason, the pattern has been clear weekend, rain week. So
it is kind of weird, but I kind of like the temperatures we're having right now, but it's really hard for the day because you'll go through rain and then it'll be hot and sunny. So I just feel like you have to have a jacket always because you don't know.
As you mentioned earlier, the Idaho Falls flood warning, it has also been a problem. So.
Definitely. Thank you, Paul.